Hey guys, I'm gonna do a little chair sequence for you guys. This is great if you are sitting at a desk or you're at work, or if getting on your mat on the ground is not accessible. So you'll need a chair and maybe a block, kind of depending on if you're short like me. I actually have a shorter chair. You can take the block to your feet, right, to kind of lift you up some. So that's an option. So we're gonna start with just a little kind of getting tuned in. I want you to come to the edge of your chair, and you're sitting up nice and tall. Go ahead and roll your shoulders up, back and down away from your ears. Gently take your palms to your thighs and close your eyes. Just taking this time to kind of get settled in, to become aware of how you feel physically and where your body is connected to something else. So actually feel sitting on the chair. Feel your feet on the floor or mats or maybe a block. Actually feeling that connection. Feel nice and grounded. Noticing your palms on your thighs. Maybe even tuning into your clothes on your skin. Then gently drop your right ear over to the right shoulder. Slowly take your chin down to your chest. And then take the left ear to the left shoulder. And take a few rounds of that. Drop the chin back down, make your way back over to the right shoulder. And then drop your chin, make your way back over to the left. Let's do that one more time. Drop the chin, make your way over to the right. And then drop your chin, making your way back over to the left. And then bring the head back up to center, open the eyes. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And then as you exhale, we're gonna twist to the left. So maybe taking your hand to the outside of your left leg, taking your left hand to the back of the chair. Kind of using that resistance to twist you. Again, if the feet are too low, then propping them up on a block or maybe some books. And then gently release, coming back to center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, twist to the right. And then gently making your way back to center. We're gonna keep the left foot planted and then take your right ankle to the left knee. So make sure you flex through your right foot. Think about pressing this right knee gently away from you. And if this is a deep enough stretch in this outer right hip, then stay here, sitting nice and tall. If it's not, then you can start to hinge at the hips, right? We're not curling through the back. I want you to hinge at the hips first. So think about really pulling the chest forward, and then you can prop the hands up, or you can maybe even take the hands down to the mat or to the block. Nice deep breaths. And then inhale, lift the chest. We're gonna cross that right knee over the left. And then take your right arm under the left arm for eagle. So you can bring the palms together if they don't touch, backs of your hands, or maybe even the forearms together. So on an inhale, we're going to take the arms and the gaze up. And then as you exhale, we're going to fold over, taking the elbows to the knees. So really engaging the core. Take your belly button back to your spine on the exhale. Inhale, lift. Maybe put a little back bend in the back. And exhale, elbows to knee. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale. And then gently release. And we'll come into that seated pigeon on the other side. So take the left ankle to the right knee. Inhale, sit nice and tall. And then exhale, hinging at the hips and fold over. So one side may feel a little different than the other. It's pretty typical. On an inhale, begin to lift your chest, cross the left knee over the right, and then left arm comes under the right arm. Inhale the arms and the gaze up, and then exhale, curl through the spine, elbows to knee. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, and exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. And then gently release, coming back to center. I'm going to set my block to the side. Again, making sure you're kind of on the edge of your seat. We're going to move through a little flow. So on an inhale, sweep the arms up, extended mountain. As you exhale, we're going to fold all the way down. So taking the arms out to the side. Maybe allow your head to be heavy. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a nice flat back. You can press off the floor. We're kind of engaging the core here as we reach the chest forward. And then exhale, fold. Come all the way up, extended mountain, fingertips to the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Come all the way up, extended mountain. And exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Come all the way up, extended mountain. And exhale, hands to heart center. Take a full breath in. Side out. And gently release the hands. So we're going to come into warrior 2 on the chair. So we're going to take this left leg out to the side. Okay? And depending on how wide the chair is, you may not be able to take the leg completely to the other side. So like mine's pretty wide, so I'm just going to take it the back of my thigh to the front of the mat, but as far away as I can. And then really stay grounded into your feet, and then extend the arms out. So again, we're still working the core, still grounding down into the feet, even though you're seated in a chair. We're going to flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. So taking the right hand either to the chair or maybe your right leg, and then sweep the left arm up and back. So feeling a nice stretch in the left side ribs. And then coming back out through center, we're going to make our way into Extended side angle. So you may need a block to lift this left leg up. I'm just gonna prop up onto my tippy toe. But again, if you need to place a block there, you can. Take the elbow to your thigh and sweep the right arm up and over. And then coming back up, warrior two. And then release your hands, coming back to center. All right, switching sides. Take the right leg out to the side. May need to scoot to that side. And then extend the left leg back. Warrior two. Soften through the shoulders, but keep reaching through the fingertips. Making sure shoulders are stacked over the hips and not reaching too far forward or too far back, right? Shoulders over hips. And then flip the front palm, reverse your warrior. And then moving into extended side angle. And here's the block. Making your way back up, warrior two, and release the hands and bring your feet back to center. Now we're gonna scoot back into the chair. We're gonna take the arms back behind us, and you can either grab on, either interlacing your fingers, or you can grab on behind the chair, however you need to. And we're going to drop back, assuming your chair has a back, and start to really open up the chest. If it's okay with your head and your neck, you can drop the head back. Otherwise, keeping it active, the gaze up. And with a strong core, making your way back up to center and gently release. And we're going to take a little Shavasana. Block. I like to have my feet nice and grounded, and I can't do that when I'm all the way seated back. So resting back onto the chair. Again, maybe you have your hands on your thighs, the feet grounded, and just gently close your eyes. Allow your natural breath to take back over. And begin to deepen the breath. Maybe wiggle the fingers and the toes. And then coming to the edge of your seat. And bringing your hands to your heart center. Just taking this moment to honor yourself for just doing a few minutes of movement. Honor your body for allowing you to do all you've done today. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.